So,
Very well.
once again, good afternoon, everybody. It's nice to see you. First of all, please remember to keep your camera on. We are asked for our boss, right? For Mr. Inma. You have to get into your camera on, so be careful with that. And during the classes, you need to keep your camera on. If you have any issues and you need to turn off, let me know, right? We can talk about that, but commonly you need or you have to keep your camera on. Okay, guys, also with the homework, all of you do the homework. That is, you have some issues to attend, it's okay, but be careful with that, okay? Because I asked to be more strict with the homework. If you want, I can give you longer homework if you need, if you consider you need to practice more, right? Okay, guys, so talking about homework, as you know, today is Monday, right? And as every Monday, we need to start the class checking the homework, right? But first of all, Jilansi, how was your weekend? How was your weekend, Jilansi?
It was good. It's great. All normal.
What do you do?
And I did I don't know, I went visit to my cousin and stay at home.
Okay, I think that's great. Thank you. Andres, what about you? How was your weekend? Andres, do you hear me? I don't think so. Ariel, what about you? How was your weekend, Ariel?
Ba, 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 ba.
Ingresé en junio.
So.
Why, Ariel? Why so?
Miss, no.
Ingresé en junio.
Yeah.
Why, Ariel? No worries. Don't pay attention to Isaac. Ariel, so
For the I
because
play soccer with my friend.
you play soccer with your friend, but that's great, no?
No, I don't play.
You didn't actually because it's in past,
Eso,
right?
you
You,
did.
you didn't play soccer with your friend. Okay, what a shame. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It's important to try to practice our oral skill through this short conversation. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen to check the homework, right? So let's start. So the homework was this, right? About adjective ending in ing or ed. So let's do this together. Ariel, could you help us with the first one? Choose the correct option. Read the complete sentence, please, and choose the correct option.
I love skydiving.
Skydiving,
Skydiving is an amazing field.
amazing. Field.
Amazing.
Thank you. Andres, do you hear me? Andres? Okay, maybe no. Dalis, could you help us with number 2, please?
The robber was carrying a gun and wearing a mask.
What do you think? Sorry, I want to show you.
He was terrified.
Terrifying, right? We are talking about the robber. Okay, good job, Dalis. Thank you so much. Romina, number 3, please. Mhm.
She was very annoyed with him for not telling her the truth.
What is the meaning of annoyed? You know, Romina, the meaning? No, molesto. Annoying or annoyed, molesto. Okay, thank you, Romina. Good job. G. Lancy, go ahead, please. Number 4.
Number 4.
G. Lancy, are you
The
okay?
student. Yes.
Okay, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
And the students are very disappointed about the excellent result.
Thank you. Let's check it at
Um,
the end. No worries. Remember, if you have any question, let me know, please. Isaac, number 5. Isaac. Isaac.
Tell me.
Number 5, please. Pay attention, my friend.
Oh, sorry, teacher. My teacher is very, very bored.
Bored. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah, teacher. Bored.
Okay, let's try
Okay,
it.
you. No. Wait. Déjame revisar mi tarea, profe.
No. What do you think, Ariel? Remember, we use boring to talk about what we think about something or something that cause a feeling, right? With ing. And we use id for feelings or emotion. So, you're boring
Boring.
or you think your teacher is boring. You're bored or you think your teacher is boring. Which is
Boring.
boring, right? What do you think about your teacher?
Teacher,
Andrés, welcome back.
Fiorella está esperándolo afuera, teacher.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Que entre.
Miss Irma told me I have to wait for her to move. Y no está Miss Irma, Andrés.
La señora, que no sé cómo se llamará, pero sí, ahí está una señora.
Es que Miss Irma me ha dicho que no los moviera hasta que no encendieran la cámara. Y Fiorella tiene la cámara encendida.
No, sí, está la cámara encendida.
Sí, entonces chicos, denme un segundo. Se me perdió esto. Déjenme mover a Fiorella. Ah, no, Fiorella. Good afternoon, Fiorella.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
How was your weekend,
Fine.
Fiorella?
But
Very sad.
Why?
¿Qué le pasa a la gente?
because I am tired, my grandmother, I think,
Sick, right? Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, Fiorella, please remember we need to be in time. In time. It means 5 minutes before, right? So be careful with that.
Teacher,
Also, tell me, Andrés,
a mí no me preguntó.
how are your weekend, Andrés?
Very, very.
Why? What did you do?
And this week I be also been reading a book.
Really?
5 books.
5 books?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Great, that's great. Congratulations, Andrés. That's
Puros
a good
libros.
habit.
5 libros cortos, teacher.
Anyway, that's a lot. Good, good
¿Desde
job.
cuándo?
Okay, guys, by the way, remember, be careful with the homework. Fiorella, what happened with the homework?
sí, siempre por eso mismo que viajé, me tocó viajar por lo de que mi abuelita está enferma.
Okay, but remember, I uploaded on Thursday in the morning, so you can do it the same day. Okay, Fiorella? Anyway, I'm going to give you extra homework, okay? At the end of the class, we're going to burn 5 minutes more. I'm going to give you some extra homework. And please, anyway, do the homework and be careful with that. Guys, learning is a process, and just 30 minutes is not enough. You need to keep practice even out the class, right? So the homework is a way to help you to practice more, but you need to do it by your own, okay? And remember, please be careful with the cameras. You need to join the meeting when your camera's on. And in the classes, during the classes, you need to keep your camera on. So please keep that in mind. Okay, Frela, we are checking the homework, okay? So Andres, could you help us with number 6, please? Andres? Sorry.
sería disappointing.
Okay, this year all the presents had I got for Christmas were very, what do you think? Disappointed or disappointing?
Creo que era esa teacher que no sabía cómo era, ¿sabes? Cuando
Okay.
estaba haciendo el deber.
So remember, ed with feelings or emotions, right? ing, what caused that emotion, or what do you think about something? So, what do you think in this case? This year, all the presents, what's the meaning of present, Andres?
¿Los presentes qué?
Yes, what is the meaning? ¿Qué
¿Mm?
significa? Regalos, right?
Por eso los presentes.
Yes. That I got for Christmas were very disappointed, you said,
Está
right?
bien, entonces, bueno.
Okay, because we're talking about the presents, right? What we think about the presents. Okay,
Teacher, es que creo que esa salía mal si le ponía pointing.
let me
Pero
check
ya,
it.
al final vemos.
We can check it at the end, okay. Okay, next one. Dalis, please. Number 7.
He is a very interesting man. He's traveled all around the world.
Okay, thank you so much, Dalis. Well done. Romina, please. Number 8.
I was so surprised to see her. She wasn't supposed to be there.
Good job. Well done. Okay, Jilansi, are you okay?
Yes.
Jilansi, just kidding. So go ahead, Jilansi, please.
And number 9, teenagers get very embarrassed when they have to speak in public.
Public. Okay, thank you. Let's check it. And the last one, Fiorella, please. Number 10.
In the photo, you can say
You can
the
see,
you can see
the
you can see a smoking.
shocking or
You can see the shocking image of what seems to be a ghost.
Okay, what's the meaning of ghost? Fiorella.
I don't know.
Romina, do you know maybe the meaning of ghost?
¿No era como un fantasma, algo así?
Fantasma, for sure. Thank you. Good job. And what is the meaning of what seems to be? Guys, any of you know the answer? Andres, Dalis, Romina,
Teacher,
De
Fiorella.
cámara.
Tell me, Fiorella.
Ahorita estoy entrando a la plataforma para hacer el deber, pero copié el link y lo pegué, pero no, o sea, porque no, aplasté no puedo y no me sale.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to send you to the chat. Okay, guys, it means what seems to be, como es como parece ser, ¿sí? Parece ser un fantasma. Okay, I'm going to send this link to Fiorella. Give me a moment, and we are going to check the answers. So I think there's some mistakes, right? Or no? Let me see. Okay, Fiorella, I send it through the chat, okay? So, let me see what happened here. Okay, good job, guys. You did it amazing. 100 out 100. That's great. So, do you have any question? Guys,
No, teacher.
no? It's okay, Romina, Gilansi, Dalis, Fiorella, Andres, Ariel. Okay, guys, thank you so much. You did a great job. Well done. Remember, if you have any question, don't hesitate it and let me know. Okay, guys, so before to start with a new topic, I would like to show you a short TikTok. As I mentioned before, sometimes when we are learning a foreign language, we need to manage 4 basic skills, right? Do you remember them? Jilansi, do you remember the 4 basic skills we need to manage? No. What about you, Fiorella?
Tell me.
Do you remember the 4 skills we need to manage when we are learning a foreign language? Okay, guys, so remember, we need to manage listen, right? Oral expression, written production, and reading comprehension, right? Those are the 4 skills we need to manage when we are learning any foreign language, okay? So, as I mentioned at the beginning of the class, 50 minutes is not enough to master a language. You need to practice extra class. So, I'm going to show you a way to do it. So, I'm going to show you a TikTok. This TikTok is a podcast in which the girl speak slowly, right? This is a good way to get used to listen someone speaking English, right? To practice and to improve our listen skill. So let's listen. Sorry, I think it's too soft, right? Está demasiado pasito. Give me a moment. I'm going to do something. Okay, guys. Let's do it again.
Welcome back to my slow English podcast.
Sorry.
I will be traveling with my family to the U.
Sorry. I need
USA
to
with my,
synchronize my phone with the computer.
to my slow English podcast. I will be traveling with my family to the USA with my mom, brother, and sister. It's such a relief traveling with my family. Traveling alone is fun and all, but even the smallest things, like going to the bathroom, are a pain. I have to take all of my bags and luggage with me everywhere. I have to sit alone and eat. I have to find my own gate and wait all by myself. I'm fine with doing all of those things, but I miss doing them with my family. All of those tedious tasks and stressful moments are so much less stressful when I have my family around. My mom and sister always take care of finding the gate. My brother goes to the store for me, and we can all just sit and talk and wait for our flight to arrive. What do you think? Is it better traveling alone or traveling with someone? Leave your comment down below and follow me on YouTube.
So guys, notice that if you use social media, maybe yes, maybe not, because you're so young, you can even take advantage of this to practice English, right? Notice was a short TikTok about 2 minutes, more or less. So I don't ask you to spend all your free time practicing English, of course not, but you can take some minutes every day to practice. Podcasts are a good way to practice your listening your listening skills, okay? You can look for other kind of podcasts in other platforms like YouTube or Spotify. This is just a recommendation, okay? Okay, guys. Now it's time to start with the new topic. Let me share my screen. So now we're going to start with Unit 11. So we're going to work on the book. So first of all, we're going to do this reading activity. So, let me think. Andres, what happened with your camera? Thank you. Andres, could you help us reading this,
Teacher,
please?
claro,
Como
pero
perro, dice.
podría apagar la cámara porque se me puede explotar la computadora.
Pum.
Porfa.
Approve. Go ahead, no worries.
Teacher, la cámara se la comió el perro.
Gilansi entendió la referencia. Approve, Gilansi. Approve.
Ok.
Okay, let me zoom this because it's far away.
¿Dónde, teacher?
Here,
Abajo.
and then I'm going down.
Pero sería abajo, ¿no? El texto.
Yes, but started with the title. Guys, the title can give us a lot of information. So
Personal
please.
trainer.
Okay, yes.
Teacher,
Always keep in
mi
mind the
profesor.
title. Tell me, Andres.
My teacher is the personal trainer.
Okay, personal trainer.
A ver, ya listo.
Yes, go ahead, please.
19-year-old Martha Larsen has been a personal trainer for over a year. When she was younger, she wanted to be a footballer, but she broke her leg at the age of 16 and a foot... ¿Qué? Que me salió algo acá en la pantalla, de hecho.
Okay.
And a football career was not possible anymore. I was sad at first,
At first,
At first, she says, so my mom and dad suggested I join a gym. I grew to love that. And soon I was helping others get started. Before long, people were coming to Marta for help. Now she has over 40 students. Some more than twice her age. She
Andres,
believes
could you read louder, please? It's because it started to rain, so I can't hear you.
twice. ¿Cómo se dice?
Twice. You're right, twice.
Oh, twice. Okay. Twice her age. She believes she offers something other trainers do not, which means it's not just about getting fit there. She says, ¿verdad? As well as making her students train very hard. She helps them think about what they eat. Eating healthy is so important. If I do my job well, my students will sleep, work, and play better.
Okay, thank you, Andres. That's enough. Thank you so much. Well done. So, just some words. Says. In present, with third person, we say says. Okay? Soon, twice, and once again, says. Recuerden, chicos, cuando hablamos de las veces que hacemos algo, decimos one time, twice, 3 times, 4 times, right? Right? Solo en 2 veces, no decimos 2 times, sino que decimos twice. But in this case, sería como el doble de su edad, o más del doble de su edad. Okay, thank you, Andres. Good job. Fiorella, could you help us reading this part? And you need to turn on your microphone, Fiorella, for sure.
Sorry.
No worries.
What advice would Martha give someone who wants to get fit? The most important thing is not to wait until
Until, good job.
you can pay for a personal trainer. The time to
Begin.
begin is now. Start slowly with short runs and go further each day. Soon you will be ready for the gym.
Could you repeat this word, Fiorella?
Be ready.
Are you
Ready.
ready? Are you ready for the start?
Ready.
Ready. Thank you, Fiorella. Good job. And this one?
Gym.
Gym. Okay, it's a clear word. Thank you.
Martha still lives with her parents, but she doesn't want to stay
No worries. Continue. We can
there.
review at the end.
Okay. To stay there for too long. A lot of personal trainers dream of moving to Hollywood and getting rich by training the stars. She says,
She says, good job. Good pronunciation, Fiorella.
I will be happy if I make enough money to buy my own flat. I don't need to change.
Okay, thank you. So this one is still alive, still life, still. This rich,
Rich.
and enough instead of enough. Okay, good job. Thank you. Good reading. Okay, guys, the idea is to answer some questions, right?
Teacher,
Tell me, Fiorella.
I have a question.
For sure, go ahead.
¿Puedo bajar un poquito?
Excuse me, could you repeat it?
¿Puedo bajar un poquito, please?
Okay, for sure. Give me a moment. I just moved too soon.
Teacher, en esta abreviación que es la de will, ¿cómo se pronuncia?
You'll, como si tuviera una L.
You'll.
I'll.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, you did it, you solved your problem. Okay, está bien, usted encontró un problema y encontró cómo resolverlo, ¿cierto? No lo leyó textual, pero igual no le quitó el sentido. Igual queda bien, you will. Okay, thank you, Fiorella. So, guys, before to answer the question, I'm going to take the attendance, porque después se me olvida. Okay, if you want, just if you want, you can smile, okay? You have gorgeous smile, guys. So go ahead. Guys, I really love these photos. Thank you so much. So give me a moment. Okay, guys. So it's time to answer the questions. So first question, Isaac. Could you read it and answer it, please?
Okay. Martha became a personal trainer because
Read all the option, please.
she went to the gym when she was very young.
Are you
Letter
sure?
B.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Guys, what do you think?
Teacher, el texto, teacher, deje ver todo el texto completo, por favor.
Could you repeat it, Andres, louder?
El texto.
Could you repeat it? Andres, what do you said?
Letter C.
Let me see, Isaac. Oh my gosh, sorry.
No.
Okay. She knows other personal trainers? No. Could be she went to the gym when she was very young, but remember at the beginning she wanted to become a football player, but she broke her leg, so she could no longer be a football player, right? Letter A. Thank you, Isaac. Good job anyway.
Profe,
Tell me.
la respuesta se me la comió el perro.
Excuse me.
No, 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 no.
No, tell me, Isaac. For
Que
sure, go ahead.
repita, que
Go.
repita, sí.
Ay, no más, no más. Después.
Go ahead, Isaac. What happened?
Before.
Okay. Next one. Dalis, please.
I think that letter B, she has students. No,
No.
no. I hear it, but
No worries. If you want,
makes
we
her
can
students.
read again.
I think that the letter
Is the letter?
A, maybe.
Let me see. It says, before long, people were coming to Mara for help. Now she has over 40 students, some more than twice her age. She believes she offers something that other trainers do not, right? Okay. With me, it's not just about getting fitter, she says, as well as making her student training very hard. She helps them think about what they eat. So, what do you think about they eat?
The advice about food.
Good job, Dalis. Thank you so much. You're right. Ok. Lo siento, chicos, no tengo pulso. Okay, this is the last try. Ok, hice lo que pude. Ok, Romina, number 3, please.
Teacher,
Number
estoy fallando
three,
mucho
three,
fútbol.
perdón, three.
3.
What advice does Marta give to someone who wants to get fit? Letter A, join a gym. Letter B, find a trainer. And letter C, start immediately.
Immediately. Good job.
And it's probably letter C.
Okay, let's check it because probably we're not sure, right? So let's see, we work here. Okay, eating healthy is so important. If I do my job well, my students will sleep, work, and play better. Okay, here. What advice would Marta give someone who wants to get fit? The most important thing is not to wait until you can pay for a trainer, personal trainer. The time begin, it's now. Okay, so you, right, Romina, for sure. Start immediately. Good job, Romina. Thank you so much. Well done. Fiorella, number 4, please.
What does Marta hope to do in the future?
What?
Move to another country.
I don't think so. Let's check. It says, Marta still lives with her parents, but she doesn't want to stay there for too long. A lot of personal trainers dream of moving to Hollywood and getting rich by training the stars. What is the meaning of stars here in this context, Fiorella? ¿Qué tipo de estrellas?
Mm, Fugaces.
No, no. Do you know
What is
Hollywood?
the meaning?
Do you know Hollywood, Fiorella? So,
Ah,
¿cuáles son las estrellas de Hollywood?
los actores.
Los actores. So, let's try to answer again. What does Marta hope to do in the future? What do you think?
Train famous people.
Famous people. You're right. Good job.
Teacher, train es como... Era como viajar, o sea, pero
Train is entrenar. In this case, right? Entrenar.
viajar y
Travel.
travel.
Y
Ah, ok.
viaje, que es un sustantivo, es diferente al verbo, es trip. Sí, pero es diferente. Una cosa es
Ah,
viajar y otra cosa es viaje, chicos. Tienen que tener cuidado con eso. Okay, good job, Fiorella. Thank you. And finally, Ariel. Ariel Junior, go ahead. Ariel Jr., go ahead. Don't be shy, Ariel.
Se está haciendo el que no escucha, teacher.
Mentira, sí escucho.
Digo que sí escucha.
Ariel, diga, lo bueno se hace esperar, ¿cierto? Dale, pues Ariel, go ahead. That's enough water, porque después empieza como Fiorella a ir al baño cada 5 minutos. Just kidding, Fiorella.
What is the writer doing in the art?
Okay, do it again, please, Ariel, because I didn't understand anything.
What is the writer doing in this art? Well, ¿cómo se
Article.
pronuncia?
Article.
Article.
Okay, go ahead. Read the auction.
Giving advice about choosing a personal trainer, describing the life of personal trainer. C. Explain how to become a personal trainer.
What do you think, Ariel?
Hmm.
Based on the article we read.
Explain how to become a personal trainer.
Are you sure? I don't think so. What do you think? Isaac, you can help your brother. Isaac left. What happened with Isaac?
No,
Ariel, what happened with Isaac?
no sé, está en el cuarto. No,
Se desconectó.
no, Chel.
Andres, you can help your best friend Ariel. So what do you think?
Yeah, a ver. Letter B.
Letter B. You're right. Describe.
Mentira. Ah, no, sí, está bien, está bien, está bien. Sí, sí.
Okay.
Aquí dice.
Be careful,
Aquí
guys.
dice, aquí dice.
Guys, this is
Ahí dice, ahí.
reading comprehension. Be careful with reading comprehension. So we need to
Ahí
practice
dice.
more reading
Ahí
comprehension.
dice, ahí dice, ahí dice.
Ok. No, chicos, tengan mucho cuidado. Hay dos tipos de preguntas. Preguntas explícitas y las preguntas implícitas. Una pregunta explícita es porque la respuesta está textual, ¿cierto? La encontramos ahí textual en el texto, nos la dice. Implícita quiere decir que tenemos que entender y analizar para poder responder. En este caso, lo que nos piden es que comprendamos bien de qué nos habla el texto para poder responder esta pregunta, ¿cierto? Todas las anteriores fueron explícitas, estaban textuales en el texto, parafraseaban un poquito las palabras, ¿cierto? Cambiaban un poquito, ¿sí? Por sinónimos. En vez de estrellas decían gente famosa, por ejemplo. Pero esta estaba explícita, teníamos que comprender claramente la idea del texto para poder responder. Okay, thank you, guys. So, the new topic, I think we have just time for the explanation, is first conditional. Romina, do you know first conditional? Yes, no? Okay, no worries. Dalis, do you know first conditional?
I think.
Okay, no worries, Dalis. No worries about that. That's normal. No worries. Guys, the rest of you, do you remember first conditional? Fiorel, Andres, Ariel, Gilansi, do you remember first conditional?
If.
If. Okay, let's check it. Okay, anyway, let's check it. So now I'm going to explain first conditional. Okay, so it says, we use first conditional. Remember there's zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. In this case, we're working on first conditional. We use first conditional to talk about real or possible future situation and their results. Real or possible future and their results. So remember, conditional are divided in two parts. The if clause and the main clause, right? So we have if, the word if, que significa si tal cosa, right? If plus present simple, right? Comma, this is super important. Don't forget about this comma. Will plus the verb in base form. Okay, no worries, we're going to see an example. It says, a real possibility in the future. Okay, time future based on condition being true. Important rule, use present simple after is and will in another clause. So, let's check it. If clause is if it rains, si llueve, if clause. Main clause. It means here there's a comma, right? We will, future with will, stay home. So it's a possibility in the future. Si llueve, nos quedamos en casa. Si se cumple esa condición, la condición de llover, va a pasar esto, ¿cierto? If it rains, comma, we will stay home. If I study hard, I will pass the exam. If she doesn't call me, I will test her, right? Possible situation in the future and their results. If they are late, we will start without them. If you help me, I will finish faster. Guys, this is super easy. So, if clause, we use present simple. And in the main clause, it means after the comma, we use future with will. So far, do you have any question? Guys? Questions? No questions? It is clear? For sure? Okay, thank you. So remember to talk about real or possible future situation. Okay. So, if clause first, then use comma, and after the comma we use the main clause. Why is so important to use the comma? Because we can change the structure, the order. We can start it with the main clause and then the if clause, but in this case, we don't use the comma. For example, in this case, it says, it rains, comma, we will stay at home. We can say, we will stay at home. I say home. Notice this is the main clause. Why I know it's the main clause? Because it has will. If it rains. So notice here, I don't put the comma. Chicos, si comienzan por la if clause, tienen que colocar coma. Si comienzan por la main clause, no colocan coma. ¿Sí? Por eso es que la coma es tan importante. Sean cuidadosos con eso. Igualmente, lo más común es comenzar por la if clause. Pero pues ambas son posibles, entonces es bueno que sean conscientes de ello. ¿Listo? It is clear, guys. Okay, so let's continue. So it says, let's return to the book. Okay, it says, look at this sentence. Are they talking about the present or the future? So, Dalis, could you read these sentences, please? These two sentences?
Yes. If I do my job well, my student will sleep, work, and play better. Second, I will be happy if I make enough money to buy my own flat.
Okay, good job, good reading. What do you think? Are these talking about the present or the future?
The first one is present.
If I do my job well, my students will.
Sorry.
So both of them talk about future. Dalis, thank you. Thank you so much. No worry. So guys, let me see here. There's some exercises. Okay, so Andres, could you help me reading this, please? This explanation again?
Mande, teacher.
Could you help us reading this and the chart? Andres, do you hear me?
Sí, ¿qué hago? No sé.
Could you speak louder?
¿Que lea eso?
Yes, please.
Okay. First conditional. We use the first conditional to talk about like situations and actions. Conditional clause if ¿cómo se dice suma?
Plus.
Plus, plus present simple. If we wrong, if we don't wrong. Main clause and result. Will plus infinite. We'll catch the bus. We won't catch the bus.
Thank you.
The bus.
Thank you, Andres. That's enough. Isaac, could you help us reading this, please? Sorry.
Thank you for
The
using.
conditional clause.
The number 1 or 2.
This one. The
Or all.
conditional clause. Both, please.
The conditional clause can start off or finish the sentence. If you work hard, you will pass your exam. There is a comma after the conditional clause. You will pass your exam if you work hard. There is a no comma after the main clause. We can use the first conditional to talk about the future.
First.
But
First. Repeat this word. First.
First.
Thank you, Isaac. Go ahead.
But we use a present tense verb after if. If you work hard, you will pass your exam. Not if you will work hard, you will pass your exam.
Thank you, Isaac. So guys, be careful. We don't mix the conditional clause with the main clause in mean. We don't mix it with will, right? No los combinamos en la misma oración. Van separaditos. Okay, let's practice a little bit some exercises. Okay, Romina, the first one. Complete the first conditional sentences with the correct form of the verb in brackets. So this first one, yes. Please, Romina, what do you think?
If I see my brother, I will tell him next to you. To text you. Sorry.
Super easy, right? Good job, Romina. Well done. You're right. Fiorella, wake up. Get up. Number 2, please.
You
Be careful with this one.
You will hurt yourself if you fall over on the ice.
Okay, good job.
Fall.
Fiorella, good job. Well done. So notice this started with the main clause and then the conditional clause. Good job, Fiorella, once again. Good job. Ariel, next one, number 3. Negative. Present simple negative.
I don't catch.
Is we? Present simple negative.
If we don't
catch. Continue, please.
is if we don't catch the 10 o'clock, we no, at 10 nomás.
Yes,
10
10
o'clock bus.
We
will have
to wait for an hour. Good job, Ariel. Well done. Congratulations. So, guys, thank you so much. Let me think. Fiorella, bear with me 5 minutes more, please. Guys, thank you so much. We just started practicing this topic. No worries. Anyway, if you have any question, let me know. But tomorrow we're going to continue making some exercises about first conditional. It was a pleasure to see you. I had a lot of fun with you. Take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, Ariel. Bye, Isaac. Bye, Andres. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye, Andres.
Teacher,
Tell me.
mire, vea. A ver qué le parece, teacher. Solamente su opinión rapidito.
Okay, for sure.
A ver.
Andrés, qué pena, es que casi no veo el chat, la verdad.
En
No
el
estoy
chat.
pendiente del chat, se me olvida.
Puede ver el chat.
Okay, Fiorella, give me a moment, please. Sorry.
Mire, teacher. Para que me dé su calificación del 1 al 10 para ver si llama la atención en compras de Amazon Kindle.
Actually love.
¿Sí le gusta?
Yes, for sure. It's so gorgeous. Muy, muy bonito.
Fiorella, ¿y a ti?
In the chat, Fiorella, what do you think?
¿Qué es eso?
Es una portada. ¿Te parece feo del 1 al 10 rapidito para no quitarle tiempo al profe?
Un 9.
No, es chévere. Ya, gracias, disculpen que los interrumpa.
No worries. Bye bye. Take care.
Gracias, Fiorella. Gracias, teacher. Chao.
Bye, Andres. Thank you too. So, Fiorella, the idea is to practice a little bit more, right? So, as you didn't do the homework, first extra homework, you need to learn 5 new words. And you're going to write it in a notebook, right? Each day you're going to learn 5 new words. Cada día se va a aprender 5 palabras nuevas. ¿Listo? Cada día 5. No se enoje conmigo, eso fue lo que me pidieron que hicieran cuando me hicieran tareas, entonces, so sorry. Se le pasa por no hacer tareas, señorita.
O sea que tengo que toda esta semana aprenderme 5 palabras.
So the idea is that at the end of the week, you learn 20 new words. Va a aprender 20 nuevas palabras, excelente. Va a quedar volando.
No, teacher, eso ya va a hacer tarea todos los viernes.
Pero ya este fin de semana la hizo, entonces, por favor, go ahead. You have to do that, okay?
Ok.
No, don't forget. Every day
Pero
I'm going
tengo que ponerle significado.
Yes, for sure. Okay, it's not necessary. The idea is you learn. Lo importante es que usted se las memorice. Hágalo como considere que le quede más fácil, ¿sí? Si copiando el significado al frente, si lo relaciona con una imagen, si lo relaciona con otra palabra, ¿sí? Ok. No, Fiorella, that's all. I'm going to take a screenshot porque tengo que tomar la captura de pantalla con quien me quedé. Thank you so much. Fiorella, do you have any question about adjectives? ¿Tiene alguna pregunta de la tarea, del tema de la tarea?
No, ya lo hice.
Okay, Fiorella. Thank you so much. So, see you tomorrow and take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.